Happy, what day is it? Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Just a second. So, of course, I am in normal clothes right now, but I am getting ready for the webinar for tonight, the free webinar, How to Recession Proof Your Finances. Just to let you know, we are at capacity. Okay, we are at capacity. But I have added 2 more webinars this week. Both of them will be on Friday because I now have to speak live tomorrow and Thursday, which I thought had been changed to a webinar, but I have to actually go and speak. And that speaking engagement is 3 hours away from my home. So we are doing the other 2 webinars so that everybody can get in on Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as of right now. But this is your Daily Money Live with Janae. Thanks to everything that's going on, my Daily Money Lives could be anything. It can be absolutely anything these days. So I have plenty of financial news to pick from. So today I picked probably some of the juicy ones to share with you. I think for one that's not confirmed but affects everybody here in the States is that they're thinking about sending checks to everybody in the United States. So that came out about an hour ago. That has not been confirmed, but do know that they're thinking about sending checks to every American. They didn't say how much. They're thinking about sending checks to every American. So that news came out an hour ago. The other financial news that came out 30 minutes ago, like after that, is that the government has decided, and the IRS, to push back payments that, like, if you owe the government back 90 days. So you have until July 15th to pay any taxes you may owe. So that is a big deal for entrepreneurs and those who are high net worth people. You will not, if you owe the government, this is federal government only. Hi, how are you? Federal government only. If you file your taxes, which you need to still do by April 15th, according to the reports, if you owe the government, you do not have to pay them until July 15th, okay? So everybody still needs to file their taxes. And this does not apply to your state taxes, okay? This does not apply to your state taxes. This is only for federal. And they just decided that today. So, like I said, Daily Money Live with Janae, my whole goal for those who are new to this is for me to take a money topic or just, an article from the day and to share with you my thoughts on it and also any tips that can help you. So those are the 2 that came out today. Like I said, one is they're thinking about sending a check to every American to stimulate the economy. Yesterday, Mitt Romney came out and said that $1,000 check should be sent to every home or every American. And then today they were talking about, they reiterated as an administration, not that it's going to happen, but they're talking about it. The thing that is going to happen, and that is happening, is that if you file your taxes, federal taxes, and you owe the government money, you have until July 15th to pay them. Those of us who are entrepreneurs, make sure you follow up with your accountant, your tax advisor, whoever you have, to make sure everything is in place April 15th and everything is on track. But they have it up to $1 million. So up to $1 million can be not paid until July 15th. So those are the 2 things that off the top of my head has happened today in money news. Of course, yesterday was another dramatic day on the stock market. It went down to 7%, so they stopped it, and it, of course, finished in bad territory yesterday. So that's not great for anybody who has a 401k, 403b, SEP IRA, any of that. Roth IRA, Roth 401k, none of that was good yesterday. It was up today. I don't know where it's at now and where it will end, but they are trying to figure out ways to stimulate the economy. The issue, I would think, with sending out checks is that as of today, states have been closing restaurants and bars, some completely down, and some where you only can get curbside delivery or delivery and what else it is. And so the only thing left to really buy is groceries for the time being. And just like things on the internet. And Amazon just asks for a whole bunch of people to apply for jobs because they can't keep up with the demand. So sending checks, I don't know how that's going to be spent, to stimulate the economy. How many people actually are just going to save it? So really, is it going to stimulate the economy? But that is what is on the table. Those of you who are on the webinar for tonight, it is jam-packed. Let me look at it right quick. How many slides do I have already? I'm already at 20 slides. And when I say 20 slides, I mean slides that are jam-packed with me explaining and going deeper into what is on each slide. And so we're already at 20. So those of you who are going to be on the webinar, which is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, the emails have went out. If you did not receive an email, I've seen some people, emails got cleaned. That means that it rejected the email. And I think it was 3 people at the time. So if you did not get the email, you need to let me know. That was sent out at 1 o'clock p.m. If you signed up after 1 o'clock p.m., you would get another email an hour before the webinar starts. So the webinar is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. And then because I am at capacity for the webinar, because the Zoom only can hold 100 people. If you cannot get in tonight because, you didn't get there early, whatever it may be, time zone differences in a different country, that kind of thing, on Friday, I am doing 2 more of these webinars with the same information and only information that may be added if something comes up in the news and I need to add it to the slides. 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. So you have 3 ways to get this webinar in. And the first one is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? I can go ahead and tell you it's probably going to be more than an hour. Probably more than an hour. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. It's probably going to be more than an hour. So get your life and your mind right, because I am going to go deep on this webinar tonight and on Friday. It is going to be about, so the 4 areas that we're covering, this is what I have named them: focus, security, money, courage, and opportunity is the last section. So that is 5 different sections of content. 5 different sections of content. Okay, so please come early because, like I said, we are at capacity. It only fits 100 people in the webinar. And then, like I said, you can, if you didn't catch it tonight, you couldn't get in, you can get in on Friday for either one of those webinars. Okay, but please, please, please bring your notebook and pencil so you can take notes. I am going to try my best to speak slowly and not in my southern speed where I talk really fast. I'm going to try to talk slowly. And those of you who will be joining tonight, we are going to go through the slides first, and then we're going to have a question and answer period at the end. And I'll reiterate this tonight because I want to get through the slides, and then I will come to the question and answer. So people, if they need to go because they're in a whole different country and they need to go to sleep, then they can get all the content, all the tips and strategies, and then I will answer everybody's question afterwards. And then everybody learns even more that way because I get personal questions and can be able to answer those as well. Okay, so this was your Daily Money Live with Janae. If you're just joining me, I share with you the new financial news that came out an hour ago, and that was they're thinking about sending checks to Americans, and they have definitely delayed the time that you need to pay your taxes if you owe them 90 days. So if you owe taxes up to $1 million, you got 90 days to pay the government back. So how do you join the webinar? It is the first link in my bio. So once you click on it, it says free webinar, and it will take you to the landing page, and you can sign up there, and you will get an email. The email went out at 1:00 p.m. The next one is coming out an hour before. So it'll be the webinar is at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it'll come out at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it will come out. Another one will come out 10 minutes before as a 10-minute warning, and it is on Zoom. So you need to make sure that you all have Zoom cloud meetings downloaded onto your computer or your device. It's really easier to see when you have a computer. It's easy to see on the phone too, but some of the slides you may have to like expand and that kind of stuff. So when you have an actual laptop or computer where it's already big, it makes it a lot easier. But if you want to join the webinar, it is the first link in the bio. And then you will be signed up, and you will get the hour before email, and of course the emails throughout the week for Friday's 2 other webinars for those who can't get in tonight, because like I said, we are at capacity. Those have been asking me about the coupon code. It is available this week, and you will see it if you signed up. If you missed it, the coupon code is money, and so that gets you 40% off anything in my store. I'm just doing that for the webinars this week because I know a lot of people are anxious, even though they might still be completely full-time, but they're thinking about getting ahead of everything and what they need. So coupon code at checkout is money. So that is your Daily Money Live with Janae today. If you missed the first part, feel free to go back and look at it. And like I said, because things are moving so fast in the economy, I have a lot of financial news, but I'm not trying to overwhelm you on these lives. We're gonna go deep in the webinar, but on these lives, I'm trying to just keep it to 1 or 2 things that may be, important to you and something you may care about, and then leave it at that. So I will see you all, those who be on the webinar, I see you all at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and everybody else, I will see you all tomorrow. Okay? All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.